What's up guys, it's Pavel Barber here, and I've got some Revolution balance boards. I love these products. Going to take you through a series of drills you can do to strengthen your core and get better at stick handling. It's a lot of fun and it's really challenging, so let's get started. The first board I'll be using is the Revolution Fit. It comes with a super strong hardwood construction board that can hold up to 350 pounds and has stoppers on the bottom to keep you from falling off the end. Now it comes with a roller, air cushion, and rocker that you can put under the board to mix up your balance training. These are the highest rated boards in the world, and the first time I was drawn to them was after seeing a video with Jonathan Taves stick handling on one, and I thought it was a really good way to work on your core and add a little extra fun and challenge to my stick handling routines. Now I'm going to take you through a series of stick handling drills you can do at home with your Revolution balance boards. First drill involves stick handling with the eyes up and getting a feel for the puck through quick handles and the use of the forehand and backhand toe. Try to get the puck to touch all parts of the blade throughout the exercise and put a heavy focus on what it feels like to make contact with each part of the blade. Moving forward, we're going to use our top end to do some protective one-handed backhand toe work. This is a very important skill to master in puck protection as it allows the bottom hand to be free for extra protection. Next up, we'll move on to some protective forehand toe work, which involves keeping two hands on the stick but pulling it back to a position where you can get your body into a position to add further protection with your legs. And now let's get a little bit loose, have some fun, start going behind our back, start with one hand on the stick, and switch to the bottom hand as it goes around the back. This is really challenging for your balance because it shifts your weight in a very awkward position that forces you to be strong and stable and keep the core tight to keep your balance. For the next drill, we're going to lose the puck and do some squats. Hold your stick out in front of you and make sure it stays horizontal to keep your weight more evenly distributed. Look straight ahead of you and do your best to control your movements every step of the way. Now grab that puck back and put it over to the forehand side for some forehand stick handles. Make sure to keep that top hand off the body so that you're a passing, shooting, and dangling threat out there, and keep your eyes locked ahead of you throughout the entire exercise. Try shifting the weight from left to right in a rhythm with your stick handling. Moving on, we're going to go to the backhand side. This will be more difficult, but just remember to keep the core engaged and focus on the little movements as well as your breath. It's okay to look down, but keep forcing yourself to look up to challenge yourself further. Next, we'll put an object down and backhand toe drag in front of it, then release to one hand and curl and extend to the one hand before pulling it back and repeating. When I say curl the puck, I mean start it at the heel and slowly change the blade angle so we can get it around that object and keep it on the heel of the blade. And sticking with the backhand toe drag, we're now going to move the object and try to do the backhand toe drag while looking up the entire time. Remember, you can start looking down and slowly look up. Fight the urge to peek down even though it's going to be very tempting. Remember that comfort doesn't make us better. Push past the comfort zone with full focus, make some errors, and do your best to correct them. Now let's grab 3 pucks and stick handle them all at the same time. Grab one, make a couple moves around the others, and quickly switch pucks. Try to use your peripheral vision to maneuver through the pucks. Now I'm going to make a quick board change and switch over to the Revolution 101. This board is a bit more narrow and it is a great introductory board for you beginners out there. Like the previous board, it does have stoppers on the bottom to ensure you're safe and don't go too far off the edge. It's got Durasoft traction just like the other one on top, so you can comfortably use it in your bare feet as well as in shoes. Set the object back up in front of you and do some forehand curls around it. Start at the heel, push it to the forehand side, and rotate the blade gradually as the puck makes its way to the toe, and then backhand pull it in and repeat. For the next one, we'll go the opposite way, going from backhand to forehand, and then toe dragging it in and repeating. Then we're going to work on our one-handed extension draws, pulling the puck as wide as we can from forehand to backhand and repeating. When going to the forehand side, lower the top hand to cup the puck so that you can pull it with good force. We will then repeat that same method on the backhand side of our body, going forwards and back. Moving on, we're going to use a quick handle and draw the puck back to a loaded shooting zone before looking off the shot and using a toe draw to get the puck to our backhand side. When using the toe draw, try to get the puck to stay as tight to the body as you can. Then grab 2 sticks or any objects and draw the puck around them in a figure 8 formation, going forwards, backwards, and repeating. Then we'll set the sticks up in a linear fashion and work on our one-handed extension curls on both the backhand and forehand side. Try to maximize the amount of time the puck is on the blade throughout this move. And if you have a passer, grab it and try forehand and backhand passes off of it without pausing. If you don't have a passer, grab a friend or family member. And if you don't have those handy, then you can just use an old mattress or something like that. I used to get creative with it, so find anything that works and try it out. Then move that puck on over to the forehand side and practice those heads-up passes. Lastly, we'll take a look at the 2 other bases for the Revolution Fit board. So we were already using the roller, but now let's take a look at the air cushion and the rocker. These are great tools as you can adjust the difficulty and range of motion for every exercise you do. Whether it's a lunge or a squat, you can add it to almost any exercise to emphasize core engagement throughout the movement. I've also found that the air cushion is a great way to introduce it to younger kids or beginners who aren't ready to step onto the roller yet.
Is it easy?
Hard.
It's hard?
And the rocker is extremely difficult, but also a nice, safe, fun method to introduce beginners and young kids to the balance board system.
Nice work. Nice! That's a good one. Good work, bud. Start, just to start. There you go. Now on your own. On your own. Nice, there you go. So sit down lower. Sit down lower. There you go. That's the spot. Stay there. Try and keep it. Nice work. Woo! Look at you go. Surfing. Go. Nice. Stay balanced.
Alright guys, there you have it. A lot of drills you can do with the Revolution balance board. It's extremely fun, it's extremely challenging. That's a pretty good recipe to get you out there training harder and training longer. If you use the code Barber when you check out at Revolution Boards, you're going to save 15%. So they've been kind enough to give me that deal. So go check them out, get one, and start challenging yourself.